I used my superpowers to intimidate Dani, whose abilities hadn't awakened yet, but the doctor stepped in just in time to stop me.
No powers in here, and definitely no fighting.
Under her protection, I had to give up on pressuring Dani. Afterward, the doctor locked us in solitary confinement as punishment. But the next day, I found the door to the cell open by itself. On the wall outside was a grinning face drawn in blood. It was the thing I feared most deep in my heart. Just then, a scream echoed from outside. It turned out Wolfsbane had run into the priest who had once persecuted her and whom she had killed. She transformed into a wolf and escaped, but bore a brand new mark on her body. Seeing this, I became convinced that all the recent strange events were the work of the newcomer, Dani.
I didn't do anything.
You brought this evil here!
I now know your power, new girl. Let me show you mine. I shoved Dani to the ground, ready to punish her. However, the terrified Dani finally awakened her power, making me see that horrifying grinning face once more. I stumbled back in fear, only to be injected with a sedative by the doctor and be unconscious. When I woke up, Dani came to apologize to me with my little dragon plushie. Sensing her sincerity, I finally let down my guard and opened my heart to her. Because of my mutant identity, I had been once locked up in a research facility and tortured. Whenever that happened, I would hug my plushie and retreat into a safe space of my own imagination. Little did I expect that this mental space would eventually materialize into reality, and the people who tortured me were conjured into those grinning faces and the things I feared most. What we didn't know was that at that moment, the doctor received orders from her superiors to eliminate Dani, whose powers were too powerful to control. Soon, blind monsters began appearing all over the academy, which were the physical manifestations of my inner fears. Terrified, my companions and I fled for our lives. But the next second, another monster dropped out of the sky and grabbed me. Paralyzed by extreme fear, I couldn't use my powers at all. Fortunately, my teammate rescued me just in time. We kept running, but our path was quickly cut off by even more monsters. Realizing we had nowhere left to run, I broke down in tears and retreated back into my secret space.
Oh, seriously?
Yet seeing my companions facing the dangerous monsters alone and were in peril, I decided I would no longer run away. Overcoming my fear, I burst straight out of my secret space and wiped out all the monsters in one breath. Afterward, we charged into the doctor's office, where we discovered top-secret files. It turned out this was never any mutant academy. It was an assassin training facility run by a criminal syndicate. To escape, we had to find the hidden doctor and destroy the power-dampening barrier she had set up. But the moment we found her, she trapped us inside the barrier. Even though Wolfsbane had severely wounded her moments before, we were still no match for her. Before long, Dani lost consciousness and passed out.